Hello, Zero here, and welcome to another episode of the Manager Series, a 100% lore playthrough of Lobotomy Corporation. And now we're at day 28. Previous day was shorter than our usual days. Hopefully this would be yet another short day. We got a new VAF. And we finished researching a couple of abnormalities. And yeah, we are just out to... Our main goal is to get another Aleph shirt. Aleph suit. And maybe not get any problems here. Our only problem right now is that we should have the third mission done. But it's not showing up. But if it still doesn't show up by day 30, what I do is I am just going to do everything in the background and go back to day... finish things in the background. I have a save file for before I did the core suppressions, so I'm going to do it all offline, and when we return, it's when everyone is it's done. So we're going to essentially go back to around day 26, but hopefully by the end of this episode we will know whether we need to do that or we don't. Now for the plan, Frank is still going to go for the Snow Queen. Same thing with Devona. Orga is now going to move to pump their fortitude. So I'm going to change Orga's suit to something more appropriate. I might be able to just give Orga the feather. Yeah, I'll just give that, and going to work on the red shoes. Hunter's clothes is going to work. Hunter's going to work on Redolza to work on Prudence, and Solemn Lament is decent enough for that. Pansy is still going to work on... Nancy's still going to work on the King of Greeds. Now, Galena. Where's Galena? Galena needs to work on Justice, but Galena's already wearing a decent suit for that, so I don't need to worry about it. Just going to... Oh, it's not. Let's just give it a green stem, because I'm going to work on a Child of the Galaxy and just do Justice over and over. Raika is still going to use this. I'm going to farm the bee. Hopefully we don't die. Elena is just going to work on the fetus. Elena should be able to survive that. As for the rest... Firebird, yeah, this guy can work on Firebird Vera. Christopher can also work on the Firebird. Who else? Dakota, sure. As for the apple, can give it to Maki. There's Maki. Maki should be able to deal with that. Adam, of course, we've seen Adam work on that, no problem. And finally, London. Yeah, London can work on that. Also, the new guy, I can send Adam to do that. And without further ado, let's start our mission. Well, first things first, let's send 2 people to die. If they die, they die. And Rika. So there is a chance in 20-30 seconds, if one of them dies, we're going to retry the day. If none of them dies, we are just going to continue. Oh, it's morphing again. Don't touch me, it's morphing. Nope, didn't morph. Okay, it seems like we're not going to see anyone dying. Going to move Adam over there so that we can work on the new. On the new abnormality. It's still healing up. Like I might die anytime soon. Nope, not gonna die. TO's 271 streams are those of running outside a facility and total freedom. And let's just move people to the right location. Just as everyone wished for, TO271 can live here forever. I can let Rika work on this while waiting. This saying, nice, beautiful, like a candlelight, for this week, yet intense. Deals white damage, you don't need to worry about. Yep, it's an elf. When employee Dakota panics during work, the clip was counter lowered. No need to push that. We're just going to do what we usually do. This is going to be Frank again. We need to max them out. So this needs 75, probably 3 more work. I'm going to send Galena over for this one. Yep. I'm just going to work on a fetus. Elena. Nalta's gonna be Hunter. Org is going to be on the red shoes. We'll just alternate between Fortitude and Prudence. Shouldn't be a problem. Now for the Queen, this can be annoying. 2 and 3. For the Queen, do we send anyone to the Queen? It's kind of a waste if we don't send anyone to the Queen. Let's see if we need someone who needs to bump it up a bit. I sent Chloe. King of Greed, that's Pansy's work. I believe this is good. Unless we want to kill all of our people again. Rikus should be maxed, right? Okay, 17. Okay, we're good. Red shoes. Wait. Who worked on the red shoes? Orga? Now let's see who's affected. Who is the employee affected? Wait. Why? Because it was normal, huh? Low employee temperance. Low temperance London. Right. London has low temperance. Must be kidding me. We need to find the employee that is under the spell. It's gonna be some parasite tree level annoyances. Oh. Who is this? Some random person, huh? Okay, it's Alpha 16. It's a clerk. But it's only level 1. So I guess we can just send someone with guns to kill it. And maybe Christopher. Let's try our slow. Oh, it's dead. So it can't target any of our employees, it's targeting the clerks. Huh. Interesting. Right, still have some people left. Frank shouldn't be affected by the Snow Queen anymore because of the gift. Theoretically, at least. Wait, as for the apple, where's the apple? It moved. Oh, it's here. Who do we send to the apple again? Send Adam. Just for the heck of it. Then we can send Galena over again to get some repression work. Snow White sample. They're going to be 2. Okay, Snow White sample is good. Don't touch me is getting some random display glitches. Okay, Alina, do your worst. Okay. We got the Void Dream. Just can be worked by anyone. This one's gonna be... I could use Raika again and risk it. Why not? This was not good. This was normal. Right, so we have that random number generator open for the entire time. Shouldn't really matter, but kinda annoying, but again, shouldn't really matter. Alright. Frank and Devona again. See what you can do. King of Greed. Again, this would be Pansy's job. Wants to work on the apple. And send London over to work on it. Firebird. No one has worked on the Firebird yet. And send Dakota over. Rude Zalta. Who's supposed to work on this Hunter? Yeah, this might be normal. It's kind of a risk using Raika here. Okay, 14 is good. Huh. Thermon's level 1 finished the work levels counter lowered. Pools of liquid that perfuse certain sections of the facility while the O271 escape drastically inhibited the movement of the employees and dealt red damage over time. However, the employees' SP healed over time. So this is kind of like the Snow White apple, There's going to be pools of liquid, and it's going to deal red damage. And we've unlocked some lore. Yes, I know, it's unfortunate, pitiful and sad. I do feel human emotions, thank you very much. However, he ultimately survived thanks to this place. I hope he continues to live in any shape or form. If you're thinking the same thing, it'd be better off if you drop that guilt right now. Tell the kid today's treat is going to be grape-flavored candy. It's his favorite. So it's a kid? But it looks more like a... It's normal. Okay. Okay, that was good, so that should lower it to 2. More work for Haru. And we got the Ego Suit. Again, Galena. And again, Elena. That is London. Ooh, that is. Okay, I didn't watch it. So we are going to execute some people. So these are weak against white and red. And deals red damage, so Raika's fine. Can send some Central Command to give me some backup. See if the Army in Black... Okay, Army in Black lowered by 2. And you're 6, so should be fine. And they're weak against... No, and they're strong against black, but... Given censored is just way too strong, it's not going to be an issue. B's dead. Dead. Alright, let's send some more people. Let's still send these guys. Sweet against red. And everyone in the disciplinary team are dead. Harmony in Black seems safe though, so no need to worry about that. Send Devona again. I'm hearing some things. I don't see them infected. It should show something if it's infected, like melting love. It doesn't look like they are infected, so I think we're good. Right, more red shoes work for that red shoes guy. What's using red shoes, Orga? And let's send Dakota again. Or Chloe. I can send Pansy. And why not? Now exactly half. Oh, this is gonna trigger again. It's normal. Let's see who's gonna be triggered, who's gonna be... called noon. Well, they're gonna die. It's just gonna tickle for our people. We're going to see who is going to be under the spell. Okay, who is under the spell? Poor little officer. Who is that officer? I should be able to see its face. It's immediately dead. Okay. I'm dead. And we got doubt. Okay, seems attachment is okay for this one. We got a green. Alright, let's send Raika again for Queen Bee. And hopefully by the end of this, they'll need to deal with the sweepers. Should be okay. I mean, sweepers are okay. We were able to deal it in the first cycle. So, not an issue. Think about it. Who else needs to work on the apple? Send Mackie over. Yeah, Mackie can work on that. And who else needs Firebird? What's the last one who worked on the Firebird? Dakota. Only Dakota, huh? Alright, who else can work on the Firebird? Christopher? Sure. And I can send Pansy again here. But Pansy is working. Where is Pansy working? Queen of Hatred, okay. Can dig that. Send Haru again. Just to get some PE boxes. Pansy's fine, so I can send Pansy here. Pansy should be fine. Correction. If we don't get to 700, I'm just going to get people to huddle up. I think we will. Might even reach 700 before the third. It's unlikely, but I think we can do it. Now 120 with 4. We're gonna have to let people huddle up. Got 22. Let's see the two others. Instinct work seems okay. It's just high. Insight is very low though. Can we get a gun? I think the Hornet is better. The gun is good, but I think the Hornet is better. Same thing here. Armor is better at this point. The more VABs we have, the better chance we have to survive. Oh, Frank. Frank is gonna need to be saved again. All right, and I guess the Devona instead. It's Galena again. And let's just make people huddle up so we can deal with sweepers. And just deal with the sweepers, no problem. And we need to kill some employees. 1, 2, 3. Should save us from the Queen of Hatred. Also, we're going to have to wait for that to finish. Elena and Hunter. So no one else is going anywhere. And we're just gonna have to wait for the Punishing Bird to return. Then we can trigger the meltdown. For safety, we are going to let people huddle up together. And we'll just alpha strike the bomb rush the sweepers. Okay. Only problem is the army in black might breach. It might. For the sweepers. Sweepers. Only problem now is if the army in black breaches. So what we are going to do is watch them carefully and see if people are going to die. I don't want them to kill our people. Instead, we're gonna kill our people. Oh, they're dealing black damage. And this is weak against black damage. Alright, Raika, go back. Someone dead? Nope. These guys won't have anyone to attack soon. Yep, they're basically screwed. This one though might not be quite screwed. Adam is just not taking any damage. You. Going to have someone as cannon fodder. Still have 6 bullets. Ooh, why aren't you attacking? Well, they're weak against black. Right, let's just send Chloe. Bear is not good against that, so it should be fine. Are they retreating? Okay, that's that. And that's that, so time to send people who have decent armor against black damage. To deal with them. Ooh, there are people here. I guess I can let Quinn handle this. Quinn and Chloe. The hell did they teleport there? Still two, Army in Black is still two. They're still good. Alright, wub wub. Chloe. Yep, they're dead. This guy's dead too. Selfless Slayer. Just ignored the others. Okay, we got sweepers done. I think we can spend a bit more time farming. And did we finish it? Nope. Queen bee? Sure, why not? Let's pump right up. Apple, fireball, fire guy. Nope. Send Galeen over. Frank and Devoner have that thing again. That's kind of annoying, but oh well. Set Elena and Hunter. Send Pansy over. Should 100% them. And I can send Haru over. Can I send someone to the apple? Who needs the apple? London? Oh sure, I'll just send London for the apple. Shouldn't hurt. 14 is good. And it's common. Excerpt from an encyclopedia. Contrary to popular belief, most sharks are small in size. There are only a handful of species that can cause harm to humans. After all is said and done, the biggest appeal of sharks is their strong jaws and teeth. Shark's jaw can apply an intense amount of force, around 20 times that of an adult human. Besides, their vision and olfactory sense are extremely well developed, allowing them to locate their targets easily. This is why sharks could reign as the ocean's greatest predator until today. So it's a shark. Ah. One more Galena. And once that's done, we should be fine. 108. Queen bee, still not that problematic. Right, I'll just send one for the fetus and Elena and Hunter. Send one for the fetus and one for Adulta, then we are done. We shall see whether I'm going to have to spend an entire afternoon trying to fix the save file, or if we are good. And that's that. Just double check if anyone is out of control. Nope. And we got 4 new level 5s. Pansy's now level 5, finally. Chloe just got a bit more temperance. Adam even more temperance. Adam still requires more justice though. Orga, Devona, Elena. Elena's level 4 for the fetus. Hunter's level 5 thanks to the bonus from the Santa hat. And Rika's finally 5 also. Galena's just is 4. Not quite 5, but we'll take it. Now for the tool. Oh, I'd love the shelter. TO997. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening corridors of time. This is more of the flashback. Okay, we got our Gebra. Gebra will be back soon. Manager, if it's alright with you, could you pass my words along? Gebra, she's strangely obsessed with suppression, wouldn't you say? Any casualty to employees during the suppression process, she entirely disregards it. Lady Angel is perfectly aware, but conveniently turns a blind eye to it. Gebra is great at handling abnormalities when they breach. It's as if she was born for this job. So I suppose a few extra dead employees is considered a reasonable trade-off. But you see, as a manager, you should know that massacring abnormalities is not our only priority. Well, I don't know if Gebra will listen to you, but I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a go. I saw Hesed leaving. What nonsense did they ramble on about this time? Be honest with me, you can see everything. Let me warn you. I don't act as if you know everything. I've been here for a long time. Seen much more than you have. Experiment subject 934. We will be running a simple test before we administer the chemicals. It's Christopher, not Christopher. Ah, Gebra, a machine with a soul. Wonderful creation of Lobotomy Corporation. What does it mean to have a soul? It means one may truly have worth. It's the center of the faith our venerable Lord A believes in. I participate in this experiment because I trust him. I don't know if I have a soul. If I'm disassembled, will there be a soul inside me? Well, it can easily be determined just by talking with you. Soul cannot be seen, but it can be felt. I will be reborn as I confront my old soul. Mankind and the world will be changed soon. Trust in A, for he is our savior, who shall lead us all. So you're Miss Gebra. I heard a lot of you from Christopher. They say you have a real soul. Our venerable A's really is remarkable. Don't pay attention to those who disrespect you. They do not know your true worth. Oh, meet Gilly, our daughter. She's kind and sweet, just like you. Does this child also have a soul then? Of course. A soul is something every living creature has. This is the essence of us all, yet not known to many. This world only believes in things that can be seen with the eye. It's a sad belief that will eventually lead everyone to destruction. Miss Angela, is that a monster? That is what we call an abnormality, Gebra. How is it different from monsters? Monsters are in themselves repulsive, terrible creatures at the core and start of their existence. However, abnormalities originate from humans. And why does that abnormality have Mr. Christopher's watch? And why does it make sounds as if it were mimicking Mr. Christopher's voice? You see, Gebra, that's because abnormalities originated from them. It's not like they materialize all of a sudden or come into existence from nowhere. Do abnormalities eat humans? Is it mimicking Mr. Christopher like that because it devoured him? I don't understand. That is a complicated thing to explain, Gebra. What's certain is that this did not happen because of someone's vice or malice, and the shape of you perceive as a monster certainly carries the will of the man you call Christopher. Excuse me, Tiferet. Why does the experiment log include a step where Mrs. Isabel is sent to chamber D101? Why should we place her anywhere near that horrific monster? I don't know, Gebra. You know she isn't known for explaining the purpose of every experiment to us. I think I heard that it's to rigorously determine the loss of humanity, but I don't get what it really means. That's definitely going to end up hurting Mrs. Isabel. I should tell Miss Angela to stop it. Gebra, maybe you should just keep quiet about it. I've seen other machines question her orders, and Miss Angela would reset us if we disobeyed her. Please, if you are feeling anger, I suggest you rather embrace that anger and move on. Wouldn't that be better than to lose your memory and exist as a lifeless puppet, being ashamed of the soul you got to bear? What do you think the ending to that story is? Where did Christopher's wife and his daughter Gilly disappear to? I won't ever know either. Hard to say if it's fortunate or unfortunate. The experiment was not under my responsibility. All I know is that old blanket Gilly was the only thing to come out of the monster's chamber. Most people wouldn't even talk to us since machines weren't worth putting their minds to. But Christopher and Isabel, they told me I was worthy of something. They looked past my exterior and saw what was inside of me. Something that I wasn't even aware of. Those monsters we're obligated to call abnormalities have killed many people since then. And yet those things never die. It's not fair. Why do I have to treat them nicely? Don't pay any heed to the employees in front of you. When an abnormality shows up, their lives will be the least of your worries. Since it's clear that those monsters feel pain, I'll dish out as much pain as possible. That's the only reason why I'm standing here. Don't ever patronize me again. Our newest mission after so long. It's probably the last missions we have because we've completed all of the missions from Bina and Hawkma. Proving our strength. Since you've completed everything else so far, I assume you know what comes next. Aleph are the most dangerous and hateful things here. Give or take, monsters are still monsters. The creatures we have to get rid of. So, from Vav, we need to suppress 3 different Alephs. Unfortunately, we only have one Aleph, which is the army in black. So we can't really complete this mission. And that's about it for this episode. Thankfully, I don't have to go back and deal with the save file. But yeah, Elena's finally level 5. I can move Elena now to safety team. But while Elena is still there, I think it's better for these guys to at least wrap up their work. So just wrap up Fortitude. Just wrap up Fortitude and Prudence. That can be done. Same thing with this guy. Just need to change their armor. I'm going to wrap up the Prudence. Justice, we can wait for the Justice. Now, Devon and Frank are high temperance, so they can now work on other things. Frank, I'm going to need to let Frank work on other stuff. And yeah, as usual, before we end the episode, we are going to take a look at our new abnormality. It's a weird looking thing hanging from the ceiling, and it doesn't have any lore. As for the lore, we can now look at some of the things that we extracted. Can't wait until Bina because once we hit Bina, that's the only time we can get the extraction bonuses. And we got the Hornet suit. And we got Gold Rush, finally. Another Aleph weapon. Firebird, just one more. Nothing else. Our new Vab, we don't have anything from that. And that. Alright. Let's see our new egos. Starting with the weapons. Green Stem. It's a black, fast medium. Once realizing that nobody would come, stems and leaves blossom as if by magic. So same with the Green Stem suit. However, the inherent malice caused all life to crumble as soon as it bloomed. Those who come in contact die by the deep-seated hatred rather than the sharpness of its tip. All personnel involved in the equipment's production wore heavy protection to prevent them from being influenced by the enmity. And what other weapon? Did we extract the gun yet? I don't think so. No. Right, Gold Rush. Again, the problem is it's very short. It deals a ton of damage as far as I know. On each attack, 10% chance to buff min and max attack power by +5 for 12 seconds and reduce temperance by 50% for 120 seconds. So kind of like that red shoes thing. Increased damage, but they are going to go insane. The weapon she used to brandish in her prime, before the greed solidified and became what it is now. One can release their primal desires and strike enemies with full force. Technical skill is unneeded. Each clout with the weapon gives a satisfying sensation to the wielder, but one must be careful not to get carried away. As for the suits, got the green stem earlier, got the feather earlier. Hornet. The kingdom's name may go down in history, but who will remember the beasts that gave their lives to the cause? The glory of the past now remains as a stigma. Actually, it looks quite sharp. One of the better looking suits. As opposed to pink, which is just a reskinned low quality suit. Regardless, it's an all-rounder. And it's got 1.04 pale damage, which is actually the only weakness of the capo. A pink military uniform. Its pockets allow the wearer to carry various types of ammunition. It soothes the wearer. They say pink provides psychological comfort to many people. And with that, well, that's the episode. So we got day 29 and day 30. That would be the next episode. I am just going to farm stuff. At least see what this guy does. I might start getting some D-class people. I might finally hire Eliza and Morgity, just put them there and let them work on this. Mainly because these people are already pretty good at what they're doing. Okay, so I guess that's it for this episode. Again, archives are in YouTube. New episodes go up 12 midnight UTC and or 8 a.m. Philippine time. That's every day. I hope to continue this, and I think I'll be able to finish this series mid-August. And after that, hopefully we can proceed with playing Library of Ruina version 1.0 if they finally release it. And also, I stream this on Twitch and record this on Twitch. If you want to watch me record these episodes, I am on Twitch. Just enable notifications so you'll be notified when I record this. Anyway, that's it for this episode. See you in the next one, where we completely farm these guys out so we can hire new people.